Hey there, guys. This is Slamzeron, aka YouTube's Tasuke, and I'm really excited about this little bit of news. I'm a little late on it, but if you haven't heard, basically the news is that Samurai Jack is coming back. Yep, that's right. Samurai Jack is back. He's coming to Adult Swim, and it's in 2016, and it's gonna be a new season. And based on the promo image that was given, it looks like it's gonna try to be as close to the original art style as possible, and I mean that sort of from like a dated standpoint. I imagine the original used some art techniques that probably were dated, and I think it'll probably be an interesting creative challenge to try to make it look like it did in the original. Um, the promo image, it has Jack what looks like samurai armor, yet at the same time it also looks kind of demonic as well, like the horns and the way they're shaped. It kind of looks like knight armor as well, a little bit. Though I think it's intended to be samurai armor, or at least it looks like he's wearing like the commander robe, not necessarily just samurai armor, but he is a samurai, so. And I'm excited for it. We don't know too much about it. I mean, it's coming in 2016. Of course, when specifically that is in 2016, we don't know. I hope it's sooner than later. I really like Samurai Jack, and I really liked how each episode it was like a big adventure. I would always get so excited when on Friday or Saturday nights or whenever it came. I'm pretty sure it was either Friday or Saturday. They would premiere the new episode, and it was like a big adventure. Because Jack would go on these like adventures, because he would travel a lot, obviously, in the future, and it would be like each episode was like its own like self-contained story, and I really liked it. And I remember one of my favorite episodes was the episode where Aku's brother came around, and the last episode I saw, I don't remember if it was the final episode that they ever aired, but I'm pretty sure it was the episode where Jack has to take care of the baby, and then he gives the baby back to its mom, and it says the eye of the samurai, the look of the warrior, he says. That was the last episode I saw, but it was really just a good series. I don't really have any complaints with it that I can think of. I mean, the only thing I can really think of is that maybe some of the fights dragged on a little too long, but obviously, it never completely finished. I think there were plans to tie it up with a movie. I wouldn't be surprised if that movie plan has been canceled in favor of the TV series, just to give them sort of more time to work with, because obviously a TV show runs on longer than a movie. It's more than just an hour or 2 hours or whatever. But I don't really know what else to say. I'm excited about it. Besides Dexter's Laboratory, Samurai Jack was probably my favorite cartoon of all time. Not counting anime or anything like that. It was Dexter's Lab was one of my favorites, and Samurai Jack is also one of my favorites. I think they're actually made by the same guy, and I think he also did Powerpuff Girls as well. And a lot of people like to make like theories that Professor Utonium is Jack. They're related in some way. So I'm excited about it. Obviously, there's concern with Aku's voice actor, Mako, who also voiced Iroh in Avatar, who was replaced afterwards. That's probably my one concern, I suppose, because I remember Aku's voice being very distinct. And from what I remember, though, in terms of Iroh, because I remember it was a pretty close. I think it was a bit different. I wouldn't even be surprised if they got the same guy. But I like Avatar as well. I'm getting off track. But I like I did like what they from what I remember of when they recast Iroh. I remember it being pretty good. So I imagine if they were to get that guy, They could probably do it, or maybe they're going to go in a different direction with Aku. Maybe he's only going to appear like one time, or maybe he'll get younger or something, and he'll like change form, and so his voice will change. Or maybe it turns out Mako had recorded for like all of Aku for the entire series, and they're just going to pull from those archives. That would be something. I imagine the series will be dedicated to Mako, the memory of Mako as well. Or at least it probably should be. And I also hope that Phil Lamar comes back as Jack. I thought he did a good job, and hopefully the Scotsman, his voice actor, if he comes back, the character, I mean, that'd be cool as well. It'll be interesting to see what this does. Even if it's probably intended to be the final like section of the story, I do hope it goes on for maybe more than one season, just because I want to get my fill of Jack. But yeah, it seems like the samurai is back. Maybe this will be a good time to try to publish Kenra, the Sword of Kenra, my samurai novel. And I imagine watching this will not only inspire me further, but also keep me going. But I mean, my samurai novel and Samurai Jack are actually pretty different. I was about to say they're roughly different, but I'm like, no, they're actually pretty different. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Samurai Jack this new season. It's going to be awesome. It was definitely one of my favorite shows. Now, if they could just do Dexter's Lab, I mean, I guess that can include it. And they did the movie. I don't remember if they aired it in theaters or not, but I did remember they did like a made-for-TV movie, or something. That was a good show. If they could just bring back like Johnny Bravo, Courage the Cowardly Dog, and like all the other cool shows, that'd be great. But I'm happy to get Jack. So yeah, this is Flames Are On, aka YouTube Tasuke, signing out. Jack is back, baby. See you guys later.